Our lesson today is lesson 2. We've made it to the top. We are going to focus on the following grammatical point: the simple past versus the present perfect tense. So, when do we use the simple past and what do we use the present perfect tense for? So, I'll start with the simple past tense. It is used to talk about actions in the past, but these actions actually must be finished that means completed in the past. Example: I watched TV yesterday. The action of watching TV is finished yesterday. It means now I'm not watching TV. What are the indicators of the simple past tense? We have ago, last, can be last week, last month, last year, yesterday, once upon a time. We use it to narrate stories. Once upon a time there was a king, etc. And any date in the past, for example 1999, etc. Now, what is the form of the simple past tense? The affirmative form, or the positive one, we use the verb plus ed. Example: played. So the verb is play. I add ed, played. Or we have the irregular form that you have it in a list on your books, page 140, 141. For example, take becomes took, make becomes made. And these forms must be learned by heart. In the negative form, we use did not plus verb in the bare infinitive form or its base form, or the abbreviation of did not, didn't. So I can say did not play, did not take, did not make. And if you like to ask a question, you will say did plus subject plus verb. So, did he play? Did you take? Did they make? Etc. Now, the present perfect tense. It's also used to speak about actions that started in the past, but it's not finished in the past. It continues till now. The difference between the simple past tense and the present perfect tense is that in the first one, the action must be finished in the past, while the present perfect tense started in the past, but it's still here. It continues till now. For example, you started studying English, I think, 4 years ago, and till now you are studying English. So I can simply say I have studied English since 2012. So I use the present perfect tense have plus a past participle of the verb study. Now, what are the indicators of the present perfect tense? Since, for, just, already, ever, never, yet, lately, recently, so far, how long, until now. Now, what is the form of the present perfect tense? In its affirmative form or positive one, with I, we, you and they, I use have plus past participle. Now, what is the past participle? In its regular form, it's verb plus ed, but also we have the irregular forms that you need to learn from your list again. So I can say have played, have taken. With he, she and it, I use has plus past participle. For example, has played, has made. In its negative form, with I, we, you and they, you will use have not or its short form haven't plus past participle. He, she and it has not or hasn't plus past participle. If you like to make a question, you will use have plus I, we, you and they plus past participle. So have you played? Has with he, she and it plus past participle. For example, has he taken? Now we are going to do a little exercise to practice the use of the simple past and the present perfect. So put the verb between parentheses in the simple past or present perfect. So let's do it together. Caroline missed the school bus yesterday. I have here yesterday. Yesterday is an indicator of the simple past tense. So I will write miss and add ed. So Caroline missed the school bus yesterday. Number 2. They buy a car 2 years ago. I have ago. Again, ago is an indicator of the simple past tense. Buy is irregular and its simple past form is bought. So they bought a car 2 years ago. Sentence 3. I finished just my homework. I have just, and just is an indicator of the present perfect. So with I will use have, the indicator here, plus the past participle form of finish, which is finished. So I have just finished my homework. Number 4. John go not to the cinema last week. So last is an indicator of the simple past tense. But here I need the negative form because I have not. The negative form of the simple past is did not plus the verb in its bare infinitive form go. So John did not go to the cinema last week. Finally, you read already the book. This is a question. I need to see whether already goes with the simple past or the present perfect. Already is an indicator of the present perfect. And I'm going to make a question starting with have plus subject you. You write your indicator already plus the past participle form of the verb read. So have you already read the book? Good. Now we are going to have a look at our vocabulary today. So I'm going to explain for you some keywords and expressions in the text, which makes it easy for you to understand it. So here I have a spring of water, and a spring is actually a natural source from which we get water, a natural one. Then when we put water in bottles, mineral water, we have bottled water. Bottled water is water in bottles, like the mineral water in Tunisia, Safia, Sabrine, etc. And we have also fizzy water. So these are fizz means gas the gasified water, like Garci, for example. I'm going to introduce you to some of the expressions, like to make it to the top, which is actually the title of the lesson. So, to make it to the top, which means to be successful. Successful is an adjective from which you get the noun success and the verb to succeed. Usually, if you reach the top, this is a mountain, and here this is the top. We have also the expression to make money. And if you make money, you gain it. So, to gain money. I'm going also to explain to come true. If your dream comes true, it means it is realized. To be realized. It is true. It's no longer a dream. I'm going also to write abroad. If you travel abroad, for example from Tunisia, you travel to France, you travel to Italy, so you go outside the country. Outside the country. So if you travel to Mahdia or to Sfax or etc., you are not traveling abroad. You are inside the country. The adverb unfortunately, which means for your bad luck, so unluckily if you like, or for your bad luck, when something bad happened. So you say unfortunately, a bad luck happens. The verb to share, and if you share something, you do it or you have it together. Have something together. A key word also in the text is the word import. Import and its antonym export. Now I'm going to explain this in an example. For example, in Tunisia we have plenty of olive oil, we have dates. So what do? We export them. We take them to other countries. But we don't have bananas, so we need to get bananas from other countries. So we import bananas. So I will write here the example. Tunisia exports dates and olive oil, but imports, for example, kiwi, bananas, etc. So we have lots of new words. That's why I'm going to practice them in a little paragraph that summarizes the text. So now complete the following summary of the text with words from the spidergram above. Use the appropriate tense or form. So we'll do it together. My husband and I, the ambition to make it to the top. So my husband and I, we are two. We are doing something together. I will use the verb share. So shared. I will use it in the simple past tense because the next verb we started is also in the simple past. So we started out little businesses and things didn't go well. However, our best idea was water from the Himalayas to Britain. You are going to bring water from the Himalayas to Britain, so you are going to import it. And the idea was importing water from the Himalayas to Britain. This water is a fizzy water, a gasified water. The water lost its fizz. So if a gasified water lost its fizz, it will be bad to taste. So this is for the bad luck, and I'm going to write here, unfortunately. But, okay, it means this is contrast and there are good news, but we found what in England instead? I'm speaking about water. From where will they get the water? From a spring in England instead. Now we are rich. So if we are rich, actually, this is because we made a lot of money. So to make a lot of money, to make money is an expression. Our secret of success is to be, okay, you can write like anything you like, but I would like to introduce you to the word self-confident. When you trust yourself, you trust your own abilities. Trusting your abilities makes your dreams actually come true. Thanks for attention. Bye.